Hey there, you're watching the Dave Does channel, and this is Dave Does Reacts, and today I'm going to be checking out a band called Rise Against, and the song is Ricochet. For some reason I feel like I know this band as far as like the name of the band, but I don't remember ever checking them out. My vibe is I feel like they're going to be like a kind of sort of metalcore band. I could, of course, do some research before I do these videos, but it's far more interesting for me going into this completely blind and being surprised rather than just being predictive. So yeah, we're going to do it that way. A couple of things before we get into the video is just remember it makes no difference what I say about this video. The most important thing is that you love this song if you're watching this, or you love your music. Don't take offense or don't take anyone else's opinion about music. Don't feel peer pressure to be part of the crowd. If you love a song, then you love that song. If you love a band, then you love that band. It's absolutely cool, and don't bother listening to what anyone else says about it. That's all I can say. But if you are interested in why I feel I have even a chance to talk about music, for the past 30 odd years I've played in bands, including the band Nothing Gained, and my current band, ow, just hit my hand there, Telescribe. Currently out on the shows ourselves, and we're currently working on our second album. But with that in mind, I also do that. Because of that, I do songwriting within the band, so there are several songs that have been written by myself within other groups, within those groups, and of course I'm the drummer within those bands, so it gives me a kind of insight into what goes on. Plus I do the 80k rock and metal channel, and we put on live shows with local bands and stuff like that. So there's lots I kind of feel I could possibly add some context or thought behind the bands, etc. So yeah, we're going to get into this now. If you get a chance, please do go check out my bands. Telescribe, Nothing Gained on either Spotify or YouTube. It's greatly appreciated. The reason I ask this is because obviously with the way I do these videos is I play the video from start to finish with no pausing, no talking over the top, which does mean we cannot monetize the video. But that's the right way to do it. It's the best way for you to watch the video and for us to, or for me to be able to not interrupt it. Okay, and I'll talk about all the video in the breakdown at the end. So let's do this. This is Rise Against Ricochet. Let's play it and find out what this is all about.
To stay down, don't tell me to get out of the way, and don't pretend you know my name. I thought you knew me better. I thought this rain would let up someday, but maybe I was wrong again. And when you turn the lights down low, yeah, tell me what you say. So we raise hands up high in the sky, full speed, and we cover our eyes. Just dance, no, do not cry. Lie down, my jaw's tight, stay close. Yeah, hold me tight, full steam, 'cause I'm in love with the night, I'm done and blind. Are we okay? Are we alright? I'm calling out your name.
they expect some of these folks to vote. My mom is saying,
Our Beatles is the voice we don't use.
Okay, Rise Against and Ricochet. So first of all, I'm going to say I really like that track. Doesn't happen very often on videos. I watch a lot of videos and I kind of go, there's bits I like, or that they're good songs, but they're not really something that would go into my normal playlist. This is definitely something that goes straight into my playlist, and I'm really impressed by the band. This looks like a band that's been around for a fair old chunk of time. And it's not new to the scene. So, but this, I don't know if this is like their normal vibe. It doesn't come across like this would be something that's their normal vibe. This feels like more of a more chilled vibe from this particular band. But I honestly don't know, because I don't know anything about them. But I will be finding out about them, I can tell you that. I can nitpick. There is literally nitpicking here. The song itself, great song. Love the build up. I love it. It just constantly builds. Even when we get to that midsection where we've got that spoken word over, the first thing that's going through my head is like, so I guess they have to do that as playback, which means playing to a click. But also I love the fact that they get out of that is they've got this kind of ooh-in, ah-in vocal line that goes behind it, so they could easily just do that live. And not have to worry about the sampled playback. To me, that would work fine, because sometimes it is a bit of a tricky. I know everyone nowadays has sample packs and playback and everything else going on, but sometimes my always question is, what happens if that thing breaks? Can you still put on a show? And in this case, yes, you could easily still put on a great show without that, because they've already thought about having some sort of vocal background to it. So that's really cool. Strong tubs, yeah, really good strong subject matter. I liked the actual use of the white infinity room type way, and with the projector screen at the back. I thought that actually worked really well. Normally I'm a bit like, it's not much rewatch value, but in this one I think it worked really, really well. There is a couple of, there's only one thing I would have asked probably if I'd been looking at this doing differently, is the fact that the main guitar riff from the beginning to the end is driven on an acoustic guitar, and there is no acoustic guitar in sight. And some people go, oh yeah, but when it kicks in, but I'm like, yeah, but when it kicks in, the acoustic's still there. It's the second guitar, and as the second guitar is playing a rhythm anyway, it's not playing like a lead melody. It would have been better just to have him on an acoustic guitar. And to be honest, acoustic guitars can be heavy as hell. We've seen it with bands like Tenacious D. They've done it, and it's still, they can write great tracks and still be playing on acoustic. You've got the other instrumentation for level. So I think if he had been rocking himself in the video and acoustic, electro-acoustic guitar or something like that, that would have been cooler for me, and just added that level, because you can clearly hear it's an acoustic. He's playing on a Les Paul. It's not going to be the same. It's not. There's no way you're going to get that sound that you're hearing in those speakers out of a Les Paul. I don't care what effects you've got on it. It's not going to sound. That is a clearly mic'd up an acoustic guitar. And I would say that sounds... Would I say it's an electroacoustic, or is that an acoustic with a microphone? I don't know. I think that's an acoustic with a microphone, to be honest. That sounded like you can hear too much of the string picking more than you would of an electroacoustic. But I don't know. Maybe... I'd be interested from the band to find out about that one if they watch this video. Apart from that, I love the guy's voice. I love the stylization. I had elements of things like bands like Breed 77. You got this guy also kind of this like his la 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 la. It's like this, like, what's it called? They're like the Mexican conchiertas. What are they called? Mariachi band type things, I think they're called mariachi bands, and his voice was kind of going into that kind of, you know what I mean. I can't think of the word. Put it in the comments down below if you know what the word is. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyable track. Definitely a band for me to go and check out, which I will be doing after these videos that I filmed today. I'll be adding that to my playlist. But let me know what you think. Please do, as I said, remind you, just please do go check out Telescribe and Nothing Gained on Spotify or your other streaming platforms, because it is always greatly appreciated, and we could always do with some new listeners. And if you like us, thank you very much. And if you don't like us, that's absolutely fine. You don't have to. We're not trying to force anyone to do it. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the video sometime very soon. Take care.